stage, number 4 seed, back again. Faye Sawyer OJ Martin, 360, 3-way win over Al Johnson, number 3 seed, Amanda. Ladies roll off in Scarborough, Maine, the Big 20, January 14th this year. You killed it there as well. Now you're back in the mixed ladder with a good matchup here with Justin Scali.
Yeah, I've never bowled with Justin before, so I'm looking forward to it. A different format, so hopefully we'll perform well.
Good luck today, Justin. You're awesome in the 5-string qualifier. How do you get in these zones? A 155 to get the tiebreaker for number 3.
I knew I needed to put a number up. I was going into that last string. I think it was 474 for 4, I want to say. My goal was just to get to 620 and just let the chips fall where they may. And I got in that last 5 boxes and just go up and get what you can. And, well, I ran the sheet.
All right, good luck today. Mike Morin.
All right, thank you, Paul. Come on, step up just a little bit, guys, or else we're going to snap the wire here. So you're the number 4 seed. You are now moving up to take on the number 3 seed. You put on quite a spare shooting exhibition here just a few moments ago. But I see that you were a cheerleader in high school and then took up dance for 22 years. How has that or hasn't it helped your bowling?
I don't know, maybe with balance and stuff, but not, and I stay flexible. So I'm not usually sore too much after bowling anymore like I used to be. So I think it helps.
Well,
I don't dance anymore.
Oh, you don't. I was going to ask if you might do a
My
plie.
younger days.
You're not going to do a plie or a pas de chat for us?
No, I was more of a tap dancer.
Oh, you are. Shuffle step. I got it. Capizio bowling shoes. I like that. I know. I'm really revealing how much I know about dance because I had a daughter that did it for years. You weren't in dance class, so were you?
I was not in dance class, no, unfortunately. Yeah.
So talk to me about what it's like. This is the family bowling center. You're doing it in front of the home crowd. It must make you feel extra special as opposed to doing it, somewhere else on the road.
Absolutely, absolutely. So my dad was on Channel 5 back in the late 80s, and when they reformatted it to put that on YouTube, we played it all over, our TVs here at the house. We show our kids' league, my dad on TV, Will on TV, and now this is my chance to be on TV and put on a show, and we'll see what happens.
But as I was talking to Faye on the last show, there are kids that are young now that are watching you guys bowl, and do you ever think about that people watched your dad and now he has a great bowling center? You must think about that occasionally.
Certainly. I want to do the best I can, show them the right way to do things, set an example, and hopefully when they get older and can start competing themselves, they're ready to rock and roll.
Well, you and Faye are leading by example so far, so good luck this match.
Thank you very much.
Mike.
All right, you got it.
Okay, we're at Bowl-O-Rama in Sanford, Maine on Kenneth and Bowl Network. Welcome to those on WON Sports Network. Our second ladder series underway here. The number 4 seed will lead off first, Faye Sawyer. Number 3 seed, Amanda Carroll. Bob Lee, the executive producer at Kenneth and Bowling Network. Three-string format. The ladies bowl the first 5 boxes in the first and third string. The men will bowl the first 5 boxes in the second string. Amanda Carroll on lane 17 over the WON Sports logo and above the Candlepins for Cancer logo, Faye Sawyer. Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. Candlepin Bowlers helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments. Please do your part. Donate any amount you can, $1, $2, $5, heck, $1,000 if you want. Every $500 we raise goes to a family going through cancer treatments, a bowler or their relative. Please help us out. Candlepins for Cancer via Venmo or number 4, candlepins4cancer.com. Follow the links to Venmo. Candlepin Bowlers helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments. Over $31,000 paid out so far. Faye Sawyer 3-2 split. Amanda Carroll 5-7 with Wood. Let's bring in Mike Morin.
I'm seeing some bowling royalty in the bowling center right now as Bob Kelly and Marianne Kelly are here because their daughter Madison, a.k.a. Maddie, will be bowling. She, along with Evan, the top seed. So we're still a couple matches from that, and that was a nearly beautifully made 5-7, but it didn't go.
Faye Sawyer lost 3 out of the gutter coming off the woods. That will not count, -3. So she had a tough 6. And she was brilliant last string also. In that 360 3-way win. Amanda Carroll at 10, Faye Sawyer at 6. Early 4-pin lead. The number 3 seed, Amanda Carroll and Justin Scali against Faye Sawyer and OJ Martin.
Winner of this match will take on Nate Lees and his partner, Shannon Scribner, another Maine favorite.
Yeah, she's one of the top bowlers. Maine won multiple titles, one of the best bowlers around. And Faye Sawyer gets 9, the kingpin, the 5 left up. Shannon was number 3 seed in the women's Candlepins Cancer first ever one in Scarborough, Maine, the Big 20.
Oh, a stubborn 4-pin remains for Amanda Carroll as Faye Sawyer now shoots just a single pin, and she'll go by it on the left side, unfortunately.
The wind gust.
Was that what it was? Blame the weatherman. Yeah.
Same thing for Amanda, tough break.
Yeah, a little tough on the delivery there. She appeared to not be in full balance at the end there.
And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. And Amanda Carroll, the same thing. Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. And Amanda is such a fierce competitor that really irks her.
You can tell, huh?
Just a little bit.
She wears her heart on her
I was
sleeve.
the same way too. I get
Were you
mad.
really?
Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't stomp my foot or anything. I just get mad.
Well, when I saw you on Candlepins for Cash, you were Mr. Happy.
I know. My only claim to fame, the last strike on the Candlepins for Cash, Bob Gameri, 1980. My only claim to fame.
Yeah, but look at 40 years later what you're doing. You are the face of Candlepin Bowling on streaming
There's a
TV.
strike for Amanda Carroll.
All right. Nicely done after a couple of tens.
You would love that for a frill and that spare, but that's the way it goes in Candlepin Bowling sometimes. Win some, you lose some.
And, of course, for those that, are kind of learning about this game, there's no such thing as a perfect 300 game, but there is in Candlepins a perfect game, and that's when you don't leave a single pin for the whole match. You get a mark or at least a 10 box in every frame.
So it's 3 balls total, 10 pins for 3 balls, no bonus balls. Same thing in 10 pin, a strike or a spare, same way, same scoring. When the pin falls down the playing surface, called wood, you can play it. Makes for some interesting shots and some frustrating misses. Back to Mike Morin.
Actually, that's one of the things that I loved most when I moved here from 10-pin country in Detroit was, oh my gosh, you can make bank shots. And then, of course, it then works against you sometimes. But I think that's the appeal of this great game of ours.
Amanda's working a strike on lane 17, Sanford, Maine, Bolorama. Great owner in Owen and OJ Martin. Faye Sawyer leads up the 2-pin. Just 24 through 3 coming into this 4th box. First of 3 strings. Amanda's second ball, 9 in the strike, missed the head pin, and patented frustrated shot, slaps the thigh. 19 in the box though, 39 through 3. Faye Sawyer 10, 34 through 4. Amanda Carroll 10, 49 through 4. So a 15-pin lead. Number 3 seed holding serve so far.
And the perfect game remains intact for Amanda Carroll, who holds so many records here in the state of Maine, Paul.
We'll get to those throughout the match.
Do we have enough time?
Probably not. Maybe if they do the overtime, we could. Faye Sawyer, the check mark. 5 left, 3, 6, 10 to the right. Back to Mike Morin.
Amanda Carroll winding up as she does, and she'll miss the head pin. And that's not an easy one. The 1, 3, 4, and 7. But, scratch that. 7 is down.
Sawyer, good bid. I like that Amanda Carroll leg kick. Reminds me of Nancy Wilson of Heart, guitar player. For a spare. Got it.
All right. There's a beautiful half. 49 plus a spare and a 10 plus whatever she gets on the fill, or whatever her partner does, I should say, because now we're switching.
So 59 and a half plus the ball for Amanda Carroll. Justin Scali gets the fill. 3 marks in a row is $25 each consecutive mark, $25 added on. At the end of each match, the $100 strike challenge for all 4 bowlers. $100 for each one you make.
Had a couple close ones here on the first match,
Yeah,
I
2
think.
9-drops and 2 8-drops. Well, all in the head pin. OJ Martin crossing over the Brooklyn side, they call it, 10 pin. Justin Scali, who was awesome in that 5th string qualifier, 155. Tied OJ Martin at 5th string for points, 629 qualifier, but Justin at 155, and right next to him, OJ threw a 143. Just a thrilling match you can watch on Candlepin.
So that's the tiebreaker, right?
Yep, high singles.
What a shame. 143 and you lose the tiebreaker, right?
Yep. Nice bid. He got it. Pretty shot spare. Wow. Scali missed it. OJ 53 and a ball through 6. Boy, they needed the mark.
That's their first one in this game. It took 6 boxes to get there.
But Justin gets 8 on Amanda Carroll's spare fill, 67.5. And another Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. 10, 77 through 6. OJ trying to close the gap here in lane 18. Goes left, gets a bunch, steals 8. Wiggling 1 and a 9. 61.5, down 16. Back to Mike Morin.
All right, we got a lively match going already early in the first of 3 games between these wonderful tandem teams. Central Park Lanes, Scali, and right here from Bolorama is OJ. Well, the pin went just a little bit to the right of the 9 pin. Scali went to the left of his object pin. So no spares for these guys. And the perfect game remains for the team of Scali and Amanda Carroll. but he'll need to make this to keep the perfect game intact, and that will end after 6 boxes.
Justin Scali, veteran bowler, 38 years young. When I first met him, I thought he was a teenager. So I call him a young up-and-coming bowler all the time.
He's got a birthday coming up on May 8th. In fact, 2 of our 10 bowlers today have May 8th birthdays. Useless trivia of the day.
Unless it's your birthday, right?
It's not. No, I don't have many more, Paul. I stopped having them 5 years ago, buddy.
I want to go backwards. OJ missed the head pin again. Almost stole it. Scali in the triangle, missed left.
Wasn't that the Benjamin Button movie or whatever?
I never saw that either.
No, I didn't either. I just remember the premise was kind of intriguing. You just kept getting younger and younger.
Too busy watching sports and working retail. 10 for OJ. Justin Scali matches at 10. OJ 81 through 8. With Faye Sawyer, Justin Scali, Amanda Carroll 94 through 8. They're up 13 in the first of 3. Sanford Bolorama, Sanford, Maine on Kennelton Bowling Network and WON Sports. 9. 6-pin for a spare. Scali, that curveball just missed the pocket, has the 1-7. Wood to help, maybe. So you're a 10-pin bowler growing up in Detroit, Michigan.
I was.
How'd you get involved in Kennelton Bowling?
Moved here to take a job in radio in Boston in 1984.
There's a spare for OJ. 91 of the ball. Scali just missed it, not by much. So close.
But I watch both these guys, and they almost have 10-pin style releases. They got nice spin on the ball, which, you know, there's the pros and cons of that, but Scali especially. I can't believe he missed that. He was right where he wanted to be between the 1 and the 7.
9 blocks, 103 through 9. OJ on the bonus. Goes left, just 4. 95 through 9, they're down 8. 3-string total is all that matters.
Well, you're not going to meet a more optimistic, upbeat guy than OJ.
Gee, thanks.
Well, right, well, you're 8th on the list. That's still pretty good considering there's 9 billion people on the planet, Paul.
Kind of like Henry VIII I am. OJ, good bid, leads up the kingpin, the 5. Scali, difficult leave. Good try in the object pin, a little too thin. 4 left, 6 right. OJ, 9. 104 first string. Scali, 9. They take the first string, 112, 104, 8-pin lead. Wildly executive producer of Kennelton Bowling Network, Mike Morin, Paul Grant. We'll see you back here in just a moment for our second of 3 strings on Kennelton Bowling Network and WON Sports. Welcome back to Kennelton Bowling Network and WON Sports. Kennelton's for Cancer, second ladder series. 4 matches today. Earlier today, 360, 308 win, 52-pin win for OJ Martin. Faye Sawyer, the number 4 seed. Now they're bowling number 3 seed, Justin Scali and Amanda Carroll. The men go first in the second string. Old Channel 5 format. Great Don Gillis, Hall of Famer. Justin Scali leads off a lane 18, up by 8. He'll get 4. Back to Mike Morin.
Looks like he may have held that one just a little bit long as OJ steps up on lane 17. He'll leave it, well, I was going to say a difficult shot. Not that a single pin isn't, but for these guys, it's pretty routine. That would have been the 2 and the 10. Scali mixes them up well, leaves the 7-pin. His team with an 8-pin advantage so far as we get underway in game number 2, as Paul pointed out. The men start this one, and the women will bowl the final 5, and then the women start next game, and the guys will bring it home to the finish line in string number 3. Highest combined total of these 2 teams will, of course, move on to the next match, which will be the number 2 seed, and that would be Nate Lees and Shannon Scribner.
Another Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for OJ Martin. 10-10 here in the second of 3. Scali up 8. Amanda Carroll. Nice ball. 9. Ball right by the 10. The wood and the ball right out of the 2-for-1 special. Still in play. OJ pounds the pocket. Avoids a banana split. The 2-4-2-2 split. 7 left, 6-10 right. Al Johnson, Kennelton Cancer founder, who lost the first round with Alicia Callie, retrieves that ball. They won the first string.
Don't fall there, Alfie. Pretty sprightly, though, for a gentleman of his years.
Faye Sawyer and OJ put on the clinic in that second string, 142.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty to watch, wasn't it? Those spares, those splits that were made. Exciting bowling.
Scali right on it.
So a 10 and a spare in the second frame.
Well, he can put a bunch together, Harry Just. He gets a lot of 130s and 140s and 150s here and there. He's just a dynamite bowler, very explosive.
Very wiry build, and he just snaps that ball right off with a good side spin on it and a lot of speed and accuracy.
Good integrity. OJ did not call that good. If the ball hits the wood first before the pin, it is no good.
Correct. Yeah, good catch there, Paul.
It is bowler's call, although the rule says the scorekeeper calls it. Depending who you talk to, but anyway, good integrity. Just on the bonus, 8. That looked like a strike. And look at this, no wood, no luck. The 4 and the 10, 8 on the fill, 28 through 2. OJ, strike! Wow, what a shot!
He put that down so smoothly compared to some of his earlier shots. How could it not go down?
He likes that WON Sports logo, and wow! What a shot by Scali, the 410! Exciting shot, spare! Back-to-back, 38 the ball through 3. Going for bonus money, outstanding!
That merits a replay.
And they'll be on later on the WON Sports. Jonathan Rios, great job adding instant replay, slow motion, and the wow shots. They'll be on the wow shot later on in post-production. On the bonus. I hate that shot.
And called. Then after you make that amazing spare.
How many times you see that? You make a split, you get a lousy fill. OJ on the nose, 6. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Scali's second ball.
Once again, that's the way you make that shot, is just tickle the head pin and then the pin to either side.
Second on the strike for OJ. Good try. 9 in the fill. Big 9, Phil. 38 through 3. The tide. Down 3, actually. Scali, good try. Wow, what a shot that was.
Oh, man.
All that for a 10. 50 through 4. OJ 10. 48 through 4.
It's a new generation of bowlers picking up where the former generation did, but we did see Al Johnson today, who is from the former and now the current generation. He's bridged the gap, which is wonderful in this game.
Scali, nice ball, but look at this. 7, 8, 10. He's got some wood to possibly help. One piece out of play. OJ, first strike, he's got it! Another one. 2 strikes in the last 3 boxes. Wow, 58 half plus 2.
Justin Scali is asking to see if the ball is over the deadwood line. I don't think it is. It's still pretty much in the light. No, it is not. It's still a shot.
You can get your WOW shirts to help support Candles for Cancer, a 501c3 bowlers charity. Over 500 shirts sold. WOW, the catchphrase. With bowling pins now, new 2.0 version. We can ship anywhere in the U.S. for usually a $10 shipping charge. $25 each, $10 goes to the charity, $30 for 4 or 5X. Message you on Facebook, Paul Grant. And Scali, good bid there.
Wow.
And we can ship it out to your house anywhere in the U.S.
Well, there's a 58 half for Faye and OJ, but a strike in the 5th frame that Faye will be able to fill.
Great pinning by Justin Scali. 10, a 60 half, strong performance. No surprise there. His team right now is up 2 in the string, 10 in the match, but OJ on a strike next. Now the ladies' turn, starting their second string. Amanda Carroll from Gray, Maine on the right. Faye Sawyer, Manchester, New Hampshire on the left. Amanda's high single 182 out of the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Between 111 and 112 there. Best year ever, 122. On the nose, gets rid of the split. The 2 and the 4 on the left. Wood in between to help.
Just hit it right there in the V.
Faye Sawyer on the nose, 5 right, 4, 7 left.
Amanda
filling up the strike for OJ Martin. Sorry, Mike.
Amanda is typically incredibly accurate, but went a little bit too far left, and the ball was deflected, leaving the 4-pin, much to her surprise.
Amanda's in disbelief, thinking that shot should have gone. Faye, the broom is out, but missed it right.
Well, we could see what she was going for to get that deadwood to slide over from right to left to take out the parallel wood.
Missing a bristle on that broom, I guess. Amanda gets the 9. 69 through 6. Faye Sawyer 7. 7 in the strike, 65 half. Now 72 through 6. 3-pin lead for Faye Sawyer. And OJ Martin. That cuts the deficit down to 5 in the match. This is a great seed. The 3 seed is a really very good ladder. All this 10 bowlers, this is a great ladder.
Well, the 2-pin kind of slid over off spot, but I think it's probably going to play to her advantage had it gone down. might have been a little more difficult. But with the wood in the back, that's the wild card.
The swing in motion, just missed left. Faye, the Four Horsemen, 1, 2, 4, 7, about 36% pro rate without wood stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
Wound it up and probably held onto it just a little bit too long. Ball went left.
35.9 now.
Yeah.
Amanda Carroll at 9. 78 through 7 with Justin Scali. Second string of 3. Faye Sawyer, 9. 81 through 7. 81-78. OJ Martin, Faye Sawyer won the first round. Trying to go again. Take on Shannon Scribner, the number 2 seed, and Nate Lees. And the winner faces soon-to-be Madison Riva. Now Maddie Kelly. And John Blaze, who was a blaze of fire, 6:49 qualifier. Maddie Kelly, 6:07 to lead the ladies. Amanda, 7:8, wood to help.
John Blaze is fun to watch, I have to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
And a duck pin bowler as well.
Amanda's high single, 182. High triple, 454, a main state record. High 5, 703, a main state record. High 10, 1342. You guessed it, a main state record. Missed that chance there, though. Missed the wood. And it's a couple there she should have had. Sawyer's chance for a spare. Couldn't get the kick off the wall.
Again, it just kind of curved away at the last minute and didn't get enough of the object pin. Now for the 10 for Amanda Carroll. You know, with all the records that she has, it's a little surprising that 182 is her high. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I've never been anywhere near that. But you'd think she'd have somewhere around 200.
Scarborough's a tougher house.
Yeah, good point.
You know, it's not a bad house. It's just you have to earn your pins there. I mean, she got a 614 in the qualifiers, her first 600 in 2 years. But everywhere else she bowls, she's like 116, right up there, right around there. There's a strike! Wow, what a shot! Sigh of relief. 98 plus 2 through 9. Sawyer, look at this lead. Wow, it's parallel time on the right side. 5, 9, 6, 10 left to right, the 7 left. It's dark shadows, parallel time.
Her ball has so much spin on it that if she just barely hits the head pin on the left side, it deflects and doesn't take much else out. That's the downside of throwing a spin ball, at least in my opinion. But it works for her most of the time.
Nice pit for Faye. Look, oh, one piece got in the way. It may have gone. Little roadblock. She made some great shots in that first round. That would have been something. Joinked it. Spoke too soon. What else is new?
She has a very short approach. She's got very short steps. She's up about 3/4 of the way to the foul line.
99-98, but Amanda Carroll working on a strike on lane 18 here at Sanford at Bolorama. Over 2. So she doesn't give any strikes. That's why maybe she get that 200. She does a lot of strikes.
I was going to say she is so accurate.
Yeah, she doesn't know a lot of strikes, she says, but a lot of spares.
I think at the end of the day, when her career is done, she'll have several games over 182.
Great, just a fierce, great bowler. Second ball off the wall, almost. Well, she expects everything to go, doesn't she?
She does. Well, don't we all?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, most of us know better, but, she expects it because she does it most of the time. 9
on the strike, though. Big Phil. 107 through 9. Back in the lead by 8. Up 16 in the match. 10. Combination Justin Scali, Amanda Carroll. Won the first, 112, 104. They win the second. 117, 108 by 9. They're up 17 in the match with 1 string to go. On Candlepin Bowling Network, WON Sports, Paul Grant, Bob Lee, Mike Morin, back with a third and final string in just a moment.
All right, getting game number 3 underway here. Team Carroll and Scali against Team Sawyer and Martin. We're at the Bolorama in Sanford, Maine, right there on Route 109. And we aren't even halfway through. There's plenty of time to come out and watch the rest of this live today. Of course, it's always available on demand. We are streaming live right now from the great state of Maine.
And Candlepin for Cancer is a 501c3 charity. Candlepin Bowlers, helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments. Please do your part by donating any amount via Venmo. Go to Venmo, type in Candlepins for Cancer, or go to candlepins4cancer.com, follow the link to Venmo, and donate any amount. We don't take bounce checks, though, or Monopoly money.
So Al Johnson, who bowled in the first match and did not win, is our official scorekeeper now so that the bowlers can just focus on their bowling and their game and everything.
Faye Sawyer, 1-2-4. Amanda Carroll, nice ball, 8. The Woolworth discount, the old 5 and 10 department store chain. Back when we were young lads, that was 5 and 10 discount store.
Young lads. There you go. Not as much side spin on that one, and it stayed in line and did not go to the. It didn't break to the left. And there is a nice try on the 5-10. Amanda Carroll is stuck with just the 10 pin to shoot. 17 pin difference right now, but with that spare, perhaps the team of Sawyer and Martin will get a little bit closer with a good fill right here.
Amanda Carroll at 10, so right now it's a 17-pin lead in the match. Number 3 seed holding serve, the first 2 strings, winning 112, 104, and 117, 108, 229, 212 through 2 completed strings. Sawyer crossing over, triangle, 3-5-6, 45% pro rate without wood. Stats by Kenneth Moling Network, 17 through 1. Amanda crossing over, 9, 3-pin for a spare.
Once again, a little less spin on Sawyer's first ball, and it stayed, took out the head pin, but she knew she missed her spot.
Match leads down to 10, Mike. Amanda, a great chance here in the 3-pin for a spare. Got it. 20 in the ball through 2. No bonus money yet. 3 marks in a row, $25 plus extra money for extra consecutive marks. And at the end of the string, we'll do the strike challenge. Each bowler, win or lose, goes for $100 strike shot. Faye Sawyer 9, 26 through 2. Amanda Carroll working on a spare.
People are wondering, how can the purses in this show be as good as what they were on commercial television for many, many years?
We don't get sponsored. It's all by the bowlers, all entry fees. The charity pays for the lanes for the roll-offs to promote the charity.
But can you imagine if a sponsor or two wanted to jump in to sweeten the pot a little bit?
Yeah. That's what I want to do for the women's double event September 9th. I'm trying to get the ladies game going. We did a $1,500 last year for the ladies. Trying to get the $2,500 this year, September 9th. Ladies, extra lanes. Sign up on Can Up and Chat. Message me Paul Grant. $220 cap. $160 entry fee. September 9th. Extra lanes, Extra New Hampshire. 11 a.m. start. Trying to get $2,500 payout prize this year with sponsorship. We have $750 raised so far for sponsorship. Amanda Carroll, spare. 30 in the ball through, make that 28 through 2, 38 in the ball through 3. Faye Sawyer, 7, 33 through 3. So if we get some sponsorship, that'd be huge.
I'm just thinking there must be businesses, people that really believe in the power of candlepin bowling that might want to jump in and be a part of this Candlepins for Cancer program.
We go a different program. We're going to be going to Abington next year, Webster Timberlanes, Abington, Mass, Concord, Butwells, Concord, Mass. Also, we're going to come here again one time next year. Try to go to Women for the Ladies, wherever we can go, help promote the sport and go to different regions. Amanda on the bonus, 8.
Possibly 3 in a row for $100 for 25, right?
25 to start, yep. And 25 if they continue on the streak. 36 through 3.
Novel approach. All right, she's got to push that pin pretty much straight and just slightly to the left.
46 through 3, and there's 3 in a row. Give her $25 in bonus money. 56 in the ball through 4. Sawyer and 9, 42 through 4.
Waves off the shot. The ball went into the channel, and then came out and got the spare. But it was not a spare. It was just a 9 box. So 56 through 4 on a mark, and Amanda Carroll is on another perfect game.
We did 8 roll-offs because a lot of tournaments going on. We added the second Saturday, 8 roll-off shifts we did. 71 bowlers combined, $80 fee, $56.80 raise, $4,900 and change for the payouts. The rest goes to the bonus pool. Whatever we don't get continues to the next round, next live show we do. So it's a way to fund the prize money as well. So Amanda gets 9 in that fill. Chance for another one, 65 through 4. And what a shot for Sawyer, spare! Boy, they needed that one. 52 half plus 1 here in the third and final string.
She was pulling shots like that on the last show like crazy.
Amanda, 4 in a row. Wow, what a half. 75 through 5 plus 1.
Well, it's going to make it really tough now for Owen and Sawyer to win this.
Mike. I've not heard one wow if you said, but I'm disappointed in you.
I'm saving my voice, Paul.
Okay. In control here so far. Justin Scali will fill the ball for Amanda Carroll. They got $50 in bonus money. There's a strike for OJ, his third this match. Justin 3 in the fill, 78 half. OJ 72 plus 2 through 6. The wild chance of going here
I'm
at
hearing
Sanford.
it. I think that was his dad, by the way. I'm just saying. Owen Sr.
We don't do that fake crowd sound.
No, we don't.
Those old TV shows like All the Family.
Right. Sweeten the soundtrack.
The fake laughs.
Oh, so that ends the 4 spare in a row. Well, maybe not. Oh, yeah. But that was his third shot.
10-88.
What a perfect game.
6.
88 through 6. And increasing their lead that was at 17 pins to much beyond that now.
Shannon Scribner, Nate Lee's on the on-deck circle for the next match. OJ missed the pocket. 1-2. The 6 goes away.
Oh, don't stop talking. He may get it.
Half west of Justin Scali. Can they make a comeback? Down 17-2, down here in the third. You got 4 in a row last match. For a spare and strike. Bang! Split the uprights. 82 through 6. 72 in a ball through 7. 92 in a ball through 7. 82 through 6. 92 in a ball through 7. Chance for bonus money. Tough lead for Justin. This would be something. What a try! Oh, hit the object wood good, but it wouldn't get to the 5-7. Thought he had it.
Justin Scali from Boxborough, Massachusetts, right off of 495.
8 box, 96 through 7. Owen on the bonus, 2 full. 7 left, 3, 6, 10 right. 98 through 7. We're down 15 in the match. Justin 1-4-7.
All right, how do you play this one?
I usually throw in the middle and miss it right, or hit the gutter. OJ for another one. Oh, you got it! Wow! What a shot for a spare! Scali matches! Spare! Pumps his fist! 108 through 8 for OJ and Faye Sawyer. Justin Scali, Amanda Carroll. 106 in the ball through 8. What a match!
It is now down to 15 pins, and it wasn't looking too good for Sawyer and Owen when this game started.
Just a money shot there. Tough 3-1 split for OJ. That would help. Can he take advantage on the bonus? In the pocket. 9! Scali, strike on spare! Wow! Clutch again! Just like the last string of the qualifiers. Strike on spare. 116 through 8. 126 plus 2 in the 9th. Wow! OJ, got it!
Both bowlers have fill shots to go. Justin's 2 balls and 1 for OJ. The advantage slightly, though, on the side of Scali and Carroll with just a couple of boxes to go.
117 through 7, 127 the ball, and it won't be enough, I don't think.
Yeah, so like.
I need a double. Oh! So close. 9 and 9, 10. Scali, 9! Almost a double. This is just what they did in the qualifiers, side by side. The 5th string, 155, 143 in that 5th string. Watching on Cannonball and Nebrick. What an awesome display Justin Scali and Owen Martin did. Doing it again here. Spare! 5 in a row. Wow! Scali for another one. Got it! Spare on strike. He's got 3 in a row.
What a finish.
Win or lose. What a show. OJ in the pocket, thin hit, 6. And Justin Scali, Amanda Carroll moving on. Shannon Scribner, Nate Lees as he gets a half west to 2 fill. What a string. 152 for OJ and Faye Sawyer. And they win it by 4, and they lose by 13. 148 for Justin Scali, Amanda Carroll. Wow, wow, wow.
Well, now it's time to make some extra money, right, Paul Grant?
I got to figure out the math here. So 5 in a row for OJ, so 25 for 3. That's 75 for him. And then 3 for Justin Scali, and 3 for Amanda Carroll, so they get $50, 25 each. Let's bring in Mike Morin. We got the strike challenge coming up here also. Great job to Bob Lee running the technology. Welcome to those again on WON Sports and Cannabis Bowling Network. Okay, strike challenge.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We'll get to the interview first. We'll do the strike challenge afterwards. Per instructions from Bob Lee. Bob calling the shots here. OJ Martin. Boy, it was just like the qualifiers here a few weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. I just
you
told him
guys
that,
were going at it like crazy. 5 in a row.
Last 5 boxes, he went 5 in a row. I went 4 in a row. We ended up tying 629. No, he hit that 155 just here today. Put the pressure on him. He responded. You know, you can't. No defense in bowling.
152, 148.
Yeah.
You lose by 13, but nothing to hang your head on.
You can't hang our head. You know, sure. I missed a couple early, but down the stretch, you know, we were right there, and you know that's what happens sometimes.
75 in bonus money, 25, I think, for Faye also this string, right?
It's something.
Something like that.
Yeah, something.
We'll figure it out.
Figure it out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
So great job hosting again today. Great turnout as always. Thank you for supporting
Yes.
Candlepins for Cancer.
No problem at all. Absolutely.
3-letter word for your 152 performance.
Wow.
Okay. All right, stay on. We're going to do the strike challenge. Just a minute. Justin Scali, come on down. Mike Morin, talk to Justin and Amanda. Stay tuned for the strike challenge.
Two very different styles out on the lanes, but boy, it sure worked. When it works, right?
Yeah, it was great. We needed that. He needed to win the 2 boxes at the end, and he did that. And
Well, but you kind of set him up, though.
well, yeah, that's what a team is.
That's
She gave me a chance.
Exactly.
She gave me enough of a cushion.
Right. So, but I mean, imagine if you'd have let her down, which of course you didn't even come close. But it was a closer match than I think some of us thought it would be.
Oh, right, exactly. I had to match him mark for mark. Starting to feel it a little bit after he got the first 2, but then got the mark in the 8th, and that pretty much helped take care of it.
So you started bowling at 6. Your parents got you in league bowling.
Right.
When did this style that you have, which is pretty amazing, for the accuracy that you have,
Yeah, I just kind of
developed on your own?
Yeah, it's kind of had different variations of it over the years, but I've just kind of settled on this the last couple.
So who's the more intense bowler, you or Justin?
I don't think there's too many more intense than I am, but that's okay.
All right, Paul Grant.
I thought they were going to get a 200. The way you're throwing that ball, you missed so many close shots. I thought they'd get a 200 the way you guys were throwing the ball. That was awesome. That was a clinic. All right, so the strike challenge. I'm old school. Ladies before gentlemen, Amanda, $100 strike challenge. Faye Sawyer going up there. You pick your lane. Justin Scali will bowl after Faye, after Amanda. OJ Martin after that. $100 strike jackpot above the WON Sports logo. Shannon Scribner, Nate Lee's next, the number 2 seed. And that one went right. We had 2 9 drops, 2 8 drops last time, 4 head pin hits, not this time. She's saving for next time. Another chance next match. Faye Sawyer, the runner-up, is the 4 seed. Sawyer, nice ball, almost. Good try. Okay, OJ Martin, then Justin Scali first, and OJ Martin. Pick your lane. OJ, the Vegas line has you getting a strike.
Does it?
If you don't, you get a $100 donation to Candlepins for Cancer.
That's perfect. That sounds great.
No pressure. Scali first strike. Need some help. Won't go. But they're moving on to the round, the semifinals. OJ in lane 18. $100 strike challenge. And that won't go. Shannon's good. Nate Lee's next. $500 for Faye Sawyer and OJ Martin. Faye has the envelope. She'll see you later, OJ. All right, Paul Graham, Mike Morin, Bob Lee back in a few minutes for Shannon Scribner, Nate Lee's on Candlepin Bowling Network and WON Sports. Thank you for watching this great